The fintech and payments market is undergoing a seismic shift thanks to new payment methods, changing consumer preferences, and unprecedented levels of competition. In this environment, it's never been more important to have reliable intelligence on where your markets are going and how you can best leverage the opportunities that your competitors aren't seeing. We've identified 10 trends that are going to really impact the fintech ecosystem over the next year. And let's take a look at 3 of these now. And if you want to learn more about the others and get insights that aren't included in this video, click the link in the description to download the full white paper. Card-linked wallets are the norm in developed markets, thanks to services like Apple Pay and Google Pay. But this isn't the case in markets such as India and Brazil, where digital wallet transactions can be funded not by cards, but by account-to-account payments. This is the exact situation we're predicting for Western markets in 2024, a move from this card-based model to one based on direct money transfers between accounts. And there are some strong indications about how this is going to happen. Take open banking, for example. The growth we're seeing in this market is great for account to account, not just because it opens up a potentially huge user base, but because open banking can provide the user interface and the front end for linking instant payment schemes with digital wallets. And let's talk also about instant payments for a second. Whether it's UPI in India or Pix in Brazil, real-time payments have scaled at a rapid pace. And in markets where they can be used for merchant transactions, their advantages over cards mean that they're fast becoming the dominant payment type. In 2020, for example, merchant payments accounted for less than 40% of transactions made using UPI in India. Today, they account for 60%, demonstrating the very real possibilities for other markets. 2024 will also be a major year for account-to-account due to the anticipated growth in VRPs, which are variable payments that can be set up by consumers and allow for greater configurability and ease of use than traditional direct debit payments. For this reason, account-to-account is also highly suited to disrupting recurring payments in the longer term. And in fact, VRPs are scheduled to be explored in greater depth by regulators in the UK in 2024, setting the stage for A2A even further. In many ways, 2023 was the year of the CBDC, or central bank digital currency. However, while we saw an encouraging number of pilots and policy papers, what hasn't been crystallized are the specific use cases for CBDCs. And that's exactly what we're going to see over the next year. These use cases being articulated and acted upon by leading vendors and regulators, kickstarting the market to a valuation of over $213 billion by 2030. So let's take a look at the 3 use cases that are going to be key to CBDCs. Take cross-border payments, for instance. Traditionally, cross-border payments are slow, they're expensive, and that means there's a real opportunity for CBDCs. In October 2023, China's digital yuan was used to complete a cross-border payment within the international crude oil trade for the first time. And another related development, the European Central Bank has announced it's moving into the preparation phase of its CBDC project, following the 2-year investigation phase. There's also B2B payments. B2B payments can be very challenging, and this is with a lack of information and transparency, which makes reconciliation a highly manual process. However, CBDCs will allow businesses to much more easily reconcile transactions, improving efficiency and therefore reducing cost. And lastly, there's financial inclusion. Enabling access to financial services to those who lack access has been a major challenge over many years, with many different approaches. By using CBDCs to issue currency directly to a user's digital wallet, This opens up countless possibilities for bulk disbursement, such as during humanitarian crises. Global financial institutions face a huge challenge in fighting money laundering, and as criminal methods become more sophisticated, so must their anti-money laundering measures. In 2024, we're going to see these players turn to AI to make their anti-money laundering processes faster, cheaper, and more effective. By being able to sift through vast amounts of complex customer data, AI systems can verify suspicious activity in a much faster and more cost-effective manner than manual control processes. And indeed, our latest figures show that the implementation of AI within banking KYC checks will save financial institutions 6.7 million hours in 2024 alone, climbing to 24.7 million hours and over $1 billion in savings by 2028. Additionally, AI can also utilize machine learning to adapt to new threats and money laundering methods, giving firms the ability to not only stay ahead of criminals, but also quickly reposition themselves in different regulatory environments. The use of these solutions will be particularly noteworthy in 2024, given the newfound popularity of alternative payment methods. And while current AML systems are designed around existing payment systems, such as cards, the rise of instant payments, digital wallets, and even CBDCs threatens to overwhelm existing AML and other financial crime prevention systems. As a result, we foresee AML vendors focusing on developing much more advanced AI-powered systems in 2024 in order to keep pace with the rate of change within the payments mix. And indeed, these developments will be crucial to the RegTech market, hitting a valuation of almost $208 billion by 2028. Whether you're looking for market sizing, competitive analysis, strategic assessment, or content marketing support, Juniper Research has been delivering best-in-class market intelligence to the world's leading banks, financial institutions, and technology vendors for over 20 years, enabling them to recognize today's shifting markets and seize tomorrow's opportunities. With this video and the white paper on our website, we've hopefully given you a head start on your planning for the coming year. However, if you're interested in how we can help you go further, please contact us today.